Good morning, everyone present over here. So, students, today we are going to start with a revision of for last two chapters which we did. That was preposition and conjunction. I'm going to make you revise both the chapters thoroughly. Fine. So, like there are many students those who are not able to understand, but there are many more those who grab it very easily. Fine. So, what you can do is there is a very easy way you all can use these preposition and conjunctions in your daily life. The day-to-day sentences which you speak, you can use in them. You can point out, you can even stand in your drawing room and find where the things are. You can frame one sentence on each of the article. Fine. In that way you will be able to learn their use very easily. Okay, so this is again the revision of chapter number 15 and 16, conjunction, preposition and conjunction. So this is term 3. Fine, let's begin. So the topics which we are going to cover means I'm going to explain you what is preposition and their uses, and what is conjunction and their uses, and we will be discussing the book exercise. I hope you have all have done the book exercise of the chapter number 15. Chapter number 16 book exercise we are going to discuss over here. Then I will be giving you assignment related to both the chapters. Fine. So preposition. What do you mean by preposition? Preposition are the words which are used before. Pre means pehle, before the noun or pronoun. Fine. And they also tells the position of noun and pronoun. कोई चीज है वो कहाँ पे है, किस जगह पर है. And they show the relation with the other words in the sentences. They also shows the relation with the other words in the sentences. Fine. So then example is I'm sitting on a chair. Chair is a noun over here. Fine. And I is a pronoun. Now where is the position of I? I is on a chair. On is a preposition over here. I am walking to her. I am walking to her. So over here you can say like मैं उसको जा रही हूँ, उसके पास means to means को. Fine. So over here to is the preposition. So I'm going to explain you by giving more and more examples. Let us look at these pictures. First is you have to check the position of the ball, where the ball is. You need to check its position. First is look at the first ball. It is in the box. So in is the preposition. In is explaining the position of the ball. In. Now where is the ball? It is on the box. Where is the ball? It is under the box. Where is the ball? It is next to. It is next to the ball. Now over here the ball is between the two boxes. It is between के बीच में. Among means सबके बीच में. Between होता है दो के बीच में, among होता है सबके बीच में. In front of means के सामने. In front of के सामने. The ball is in front of the box. Behind के पीछे. Like you can take example, I'm standing behind the pillar. Pillar के पीछे. Understood? So there are more preposition. Next is above. Above means किसी चीज के ऊपर, but it is not in touch. Touch में नहीं है. Above means किसी चीज के ऊपर. The ball is above the box. Below means किसी surface के नीचे. This is the surface, इसके नीचे. The ball is below the box. Near means साथ, उसके साथ. The ball is near the box. Far from means दूर, उस चीज से दूर. The box is far from the ball. At means उसी place पर. I'm standing at the door. The ball is at the door. The ball is at the door. Fine. My mother is standing at the gate. My brother is waiting at the gate. Understood? These are the preposition. There are more preposition in, on, into, upon. Fine. So I'm going to tell their uses also. See, let me tell you. In and into. In preposition is used when something is at rest. कोई चीज़ है वो रुकी हुई है, हिल नहीं रही है. तो कोई चीज़ होती है किसी के अंदर और वो हिल रही होती है, तो we use the preposition into. We use the preposition into over there. Fine. Next is, these are few examples which will help you to understand in a many more better way. Rohan lives near Mahatma Gandhi Road. Now, where is the position of Rohan's place? That is near. Near is the preposition. The rat peeped into the hole. Now, rat, when the rat would be peeping inside, it would be, means what? In motion. It would be in motion. It won't be in rest. रुका नहीं होगा, वो मोशन में होगा, इसलिए हमने क्या यूज किया? प्रीपोजिशन इनटू. अमित इज इन फ्रंट ऑफ द ट्री. ट्री के सामने है, पेड़ के सामने है. द हाउस इज बिहाइंड द ट्री. बिहाइंड मीन्स किसी चीज के पीछे. द हाउस इज बिहाइंड द ट्री. द पपी वॉज स्लीपिंग अंडर द टेबल. अंडर मीन्स किसी सरफेस के नीचे, अंडर. The teddy bear is dash the car and the van. When there are two things, जब दो चीजें होती हैं तो उनके बीच में होता है between. Between means बीच में. The teddy bear is between the car and the van. The teddy bear is among the other toys. Among means सबके बीच में. जब बोलते हैं ना क्लास में किसी का बर्थडे होता है, so the teacher says ना, distribute the sweet among the students. Among means सबके बीच में बांटो. Fine. Between means दो के बीच में, among means सबके बीच में. Next is, the swimmer is wearing cap on his head. On, अपने सर पर. On means पर. एक on होता है बेटा, एक upon होता है. On is used when thing is at rest. वो रुकी हुई है, हिल नहीं रही. कैप हिल रही होगी पहनने के बाद? No. When thing is in motion, I am jumping upon the bed. While jumping, I will be in motion only, right? Yes. So the swimmer's body is below the water. Water के नीचे है. हम स्विमिंग पूल में हैं तो स्विमर की बॉडी वाटर के नीचे है. The birds are flying above the bridge. ब्रिज के ऊपर उड़ रही हैं. There are some more examples for you. Raman jumped into the swimming pool. Into is the preposition because he would be in motion. मदर कीप्स हर ऑर्नामेंट्स इन हर लॉकर. इन इज द प्रिपोजिशन. अब वो लॉकर में रखेंगी गहने, अपने आभूषण. ऑर्नामेंट्स को बोलते हैं गहने, आभूषण. तो वो क्या मोशन में होंगे, हिल रहे होंगे? नहीं, इट वुड बी एट रेस्ट. सो वी आर गोइंग टू यूज द प्रिपोजिशन इन. द गर्ल इज स्टैंडिंग नियर द फूड स्टॉल. फूड स्टॉल के पास खड़ी है, नियर. द बोट इज पासिंग अंडर द ब्रिज. ब्रिज के नीचे से पास हो रही है, अंडर, नीचे. The cycle is kept in front of the curtain. Curtain के सामने. In front of. In front of the curtain. The bicycle is in front of the curtain. Next is, the cat is sitting between two kittens. दो kittens के बीच में है cat. दो kittens के बीच में है cat. Between, मैंने आपको बताया जब दो के बीच में होता है तो हम क्या यूज करते हैं? Between. Fine. So let us recall them once again. यू शुड नो देयर हिंदी मीनिंग. आपको इनके हिंदी में मीनिंग पता होने चाहिए. और जब भी आपके पास कंजंक्शन प्रिपोजिशन फिल करना है सेंटेंस में, सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल व्हाट यू शुड डू इज यू शुड ट्रांसलेट द particular sentence in Hindi in your mind and then try to put the preposition in that sentence, that which preposition will be suitable. In, में, on, पर, under, के नीचे, next to, के साथ, बिल्कुल उसके साथ. नियर, बिटवीन, दो के बीच में, सॉरी बिटवीन दो के बीच में, अमंग सबके बीच में, इन फ्रंट ऑफ के सामने. फाइन. और एक देयर इज वन मोर प्रपोजिशन, इनसाइड के अंदर, आउट ऑफ के बाहर. आई एम स्टैंडिंग इनसाइड द हाउस, घर के अंदर. आई एम स्टैंडिंग आउट ऑफ द हाउस, घर के बाहर. बिहाइंड के पीछे. नेक्स्ट इज अबव के ऊपर, बिलो के नीचे, नियर साथ, पास में. देन इट इज फार. फार फ्रॉम मीन्स के दूर, किसी से दूर. एट मीन्स एट दैट सेम प्लेस. Fine. So this is all about preposition, and I think so you have done exercise number 1 and 2 of preposition. We have discussed in the lecture number 1 also. So class, we are going to start with the next topic, that is conjunctions. Fine. So in conjunctions also, how you are going to learn them to make their use in your daily life. Whenever you speak the sentence, try to frame the sentence by using the conjunctions and or but, because there are only these three conjunctions in your syllabus, and one very common conjunctions which you daily use, that is because. Because is used when we give any reason, जब कोई कारण देते हैं किसी चीज़ का, रीज़न देते हैं. Fine. So what is conjunction? Conjunction is a joining word. They are also known as joining word. We use conjunctions to join two sentences, two words, two clauses together to make a long sentence. जब हमारे पास दो सेंटेंस होते हैं, दो फ्रेजेस होते हैं, उनको ज्वाइन करने के लिए हम क्या यूज़ करते हैं? कंजंक्शन. जंक्शन वर्ड से ही पता चल रहा है, इट जॉइन समथिंग. So there are three conjunctions in your syllabus, that is and, or, but. And, or, but. But one more conjunction you need to learn, that is because. That is because. So let us study the uses of these conjunctions. That first of all, it is and. And is used when both the sentences are positive. I've already told you, when there is positive sentence one and another is also positive, and when we add one thing to another thing, जब एक चीज़ को दूसरे चीज़ के साथ जोड़ रहे हैं तो हम उसमें क्या यूज़ करेंगे? कंजंक्शन एंड. लाइक आई वॉन्ट टू ईट ब्रेड बटर. ब्रेड बटर को कैसे जोड़ा हमने? कंजंक्शन एंड यूज़ करके. आई वॉन्ट टू ईट ब्रेड एंड बटर. Riya and Priya are going to school. There are two persons, Riya, Priya. Are you going to write Riya, Priya going to school? No, Riya and Priya are going to school. I want pen, pencil, book and notebook. When there are so many things of one same category, जैसे utensils बोलते हैं, I want spoon, I want plate, I want bowl, I want pan. Fine, they all are of same categories. They are come under as utensils. So we are going to join them as I want spoon, plate, bowl एंड ग्लास. जो लास्ट वाला होगा उससे पहले क्या यूज करेंगे? कंजंक्शन एंड. लाइक दिस ओवर हियर आई यूज दीज ऑल ऑफ स्टेशनरी ऑब्जेक्ट्स. आई वांट पेंसिल, पेन, बुक एंड नोटबुक. अब लास्ट में क्या था? नोटबुक. तो उससे पहले क्या कंजंक्शन यूज किया मैंने? एंड. फाइन. नेक्स्ट इज देयर इज अ कब एंड tigress in the den. Next, the bird and crow are flying in the cage. So this is the conjunction and. जब एक चीज को दूसरी चीज में ऐड कर रहे हो, आप उन दोनों को कनेक्ट कर रहे हो, जोड़ रहे हो. फाइन. नेक्स्ट कंजंक्शन इज बट. बट मीन्स लेकिन. बट मीन्स लेकिन. जब एक चीज पॉजिटिव होती है, दूसरी चीज नेगेटिव होती है. एक चीज में हाँ हो रही होती है, दूसरी में किसी चीज के लिए मना कर रहे होते हैं हम. फाइन. इट शोज द कंट्रास्ट. ये हमें कंट्रास्ट भी दिखाती है दो सेंटेंस के बीच में. फाइन. दो को कंपैरिजन कर रहे हैं तो कंट्रास्ट हो रहा है उनके बीच में. लाइक आई वॉन्ट टू वॉच टेलीविजन बट इलेक्ट्रिसिटी इज नॉट देयर. फर्स्ट इज पॉजिटिव, अनदर इज नेगेटिव. मुझे टीवी देखना है लेकिन बिजली नहीं है. आई वॉन्ट टू ड्रिंक वाटर बट वाटर इज नॉट देयर. फाइन. फर्स्ट इज नेगेटिव एंड अनदर इज. First is positive, another is negative. When there will be a negative sentence, we are going to use not. So over here, not is there. The man is tall, but the woman is short. Now we are doing the contrast with the man of. Man contrast is done with the woman. So man is tall, but woman is short. Fine. Vinay is very rich, but Vinayak is poor. Vinay is rich, but Vinayak is poor. So we have compared over here, we are showing the contrast between rich and poor and Vinayak and Vinay. Fine. So when one thing, we are showing the contrast, and when one subject is positive, when another sentence is negative, we are showing using the conjunction but. Next is, I'm very hungry but the fridge is empty. I'm very hungry but the fridge is empty. मैं तो बहुत भूखी हूँ लेकिन फ्रिज खाली है. So fridge खाली है, that is wrong thing. Fine. So we have used the conjunction but. So you have to keep it in your mind, when one thing is positive, another is negative, you need to use the conjunction but. And while showing the contrast between two ideas or two items, then also we will be using conjunction but. Next conjunction is that is or. Ya ye ya wo. When you have two choices, when you have two things, or you have many alternatives and you have to choose one. बोलता है ना शॉपकीपर, आप ये ले लो या ये ले लो या ये ले लो या ये ले लो, आपकी मर्जी. So you have many alternatives at that present time only. Fine. Like, would you like tea or coffee? It is your wish. You can have tea or either coffee. Do you like to have pizza or burger? You can have peach ice cream or a brownie sundae. Fine, it is your choice. You need to have ice cream or a brownie. Is your dog male or female? Now when there is a alternative, when there is a choice, you need to use the conjunction or. Yeah, before going with the homework, let me tell you about the conjunction because also. Because conjunction is used for the reason, when there is a reason, और reason हमारा बाद में आता है. Like, I did not go to school because I was sick. तो reason क्या है school ना जाने का? Sickness. I have not completed my homework because I went to the marriage. काम complete नहीं किया. क्यों नहीं किया? क्योंकि मैं शादी पे गई थी. Reason comes later. Reason बाद में आता है. Fine. What happened when you fight with your mother? Fine, and your father is asking that what happened? Why did you fight? So what do you say? Because she did not agree with my words. Fine, there are many reasons. So let us, I hope you have understood the book exercise, this conjunction part also. There are only 3 conjunction, that is and, or, but. And, or, but one more common conjunction which I taught you, that is because. Fine. So we are going to discuss the book exercise which I gave you for the homework. Look at the picture carefully, then write the sentence about each picture using the conjunction. You need to use the conjunction and you have to write their answers. See, first is done for you. There are 3 dogs. You can look. 2 are white, but 1 is brown. So there is a contrast. Contrast हो रहा है ना, color contrast. Now look over here. There are 3 clock. Fine. You will first of all you will write in the first line. There are 3 clock. Next, 2 are with pendulum. This is known as pendulum, the one which is hanging. 2 are with pendulum and 1 is without pendulum. Fine. 2 are with pendulum. You can check over here, pendulum is there. And 1 is without pendulum. Fine. Next is, you can look over here at 3 buses. So it is your wish to travel in any one of it. So what you will write, there are 3 buses in the picture. You can travel in red, yellow or blue bus. It is your choice. Next is, these are flowers. You can see these are 2 big flowers and there is a 1 little small flower. So what you will write, the 2 flowers are big. Fine. There are 2 big flowers. See, these are the answers for you. There are 3 flowers in the pot. The 2 flowers are big, but 1 flower is small. So these are the answers. You can check. Next is, next exercise number 4. This is the last exercise. It is given on page number 6969. Here are the pictures of some food items. You all can know these are grapes, muffin, biscuits, chocolates, and this is chewing gum. So write their names appropriately in front of the phrase given below. So this is a phrase given to you. Phrase, what do you mean by phrase? Phrase is an incomplete sentence. It is not a sentence. It is basically an incomplete sentence. It does not start with a capital letter or ends with a full stop. Phrase क्या होता है? एक incomplete sentence है जो capital letter से start भी नहीं होता और full stop पे ख़त्म भी नहीं होता. Like bread and butter, green and juicy. So first picture is of the grapes. So how you will write? The grapes are green and juicy. Simple. You need to write the name of the food item. Next is, the muffin is soft and sweet. The biscuits are crisp and fresh. The chocolate is milky and crunchy. Next is the chewing gum is sticky and sweet. So that's it. So with this we have completed our book exercise and we have done the revision of preposition and conjunction, both the chapters. These are the answers of the previous one and this is your homework. Sorry, these are the answers. This is the answer number of book exercise 3 and these are the answers of book exercise number 4. Now this is your homework. This is the assignment you need to complete. These are the 10. You need to do it in your Fair English notebook. Fine. And these are the 10 sentences of preposition. Then these are next 10 sentences of 9 sentences of conjunction. So you need to complete it. Okay, this is the assignment as a homework. So I hope you have understood preposition and conjunction. Try to make their use in your daily life. Then only you will be able to understand. Do not try to cram the things. Try to understand it. Fine. That's all for today. Thank you.